Okay, so in the screen right now, we have an indeterminate beam to the first degree of indeterminacy. So we have A, B, C. Okay, we have beam A, B, C, which supported by one pin at A and two rollers at B and C. Okay, there is a vertical load of 50 kilonewton located at the center of AB. Means that when you want to write the moment equation for AB, you have to add another point called D at the center of AB, because we have to have two cutting section before. Okay, so we need to of course this, if this is to be analyzed, if this beam is to be analyzed using flexibility method, okay, we will analyze the reactions. Reaction occur at A, B, and C. Okay, and in order to do that, as usual, we have to identify the redundant, choose redundant to remove from the system, and then we will solve the redundant using compatibility equation. And after that, we will solve for the remaining unknown reaction using either equilibrium equation or principle of superposition. Okay, so I have explained last week actually. We will have two redundant option for two redundant option for single redundant. Okay, for single redundant, we have two redundant option. We can by referring to the previous example, when we want to remove one roller, okay, one roller, so we will get cantilever beam. So that is the first option. Okay, and if we remove MA, moment at fixed, so we will get simply supported beam. So these two diagram, cantilever beam and simply supported beam, is actually called as possible primary structure. Possible primary structure, because we have redundant option, two redundant option. So, and each redundant will give us different type of determinate beam. Okay, based on the redundant that we chose, we will get different type of determinate beam. So either it is cantilever beam or simply supported beam. Okay, with referring to the previous example, we call the determinate beam as possible primary structure. Okay, by referring to the previous, okay, to the previous example, this one. So if we remove BY as the redundant, we will get cantilever beam. If we remove MA, we will get simply supported beam. So both cantilever beam and simply supported beam is called as possible primary structure. Possible primary structure. Okay, possible primary structure. So to answer this one, okay, the beam ABC is an indeterminate beam to the first degree of indeterminacy, because we have four unknown reaction. Okay, draw the possible primary structure and they are redundant. In this case, both option will give a simply supported beam. No. If we remove the, yes. Okay, so both will give a simply supported beam. Okay, doesn't matter. So I want you to answer this. Draw the possible primary structure and they are redundant. Okay, I want you to do it now in your own paper, and after this please send me the diagram in Teams. Dekat sini team ni kan. Dalam kita punya group ni, dalam F2 ni. So please upload your sketch here. Okay, please upload possible primary structure and their redundant. So we have two possible primary structure. We have two possible primary structure and they are redundant. Okay, maksudnya you have to diagram lah. If BY is redundant, so what is the primary structure? What is redundant structure? Sketch that one. And another option, that is why it is called as possible primary structure. Because we have two options, two redundant option here. Either we remove BY, it become simply spotted beam. Okay, we remain one pin at A, one roller at C. So we get primary structure number one. And we can also remove C. We can also remove C as the redundant. And after removing C, we get we remain fixed at A, roller at B, remove C. We remove C. So that will be the another primary beam with a unit value of CY located in the redundant beam. I want you to sketch that one. Dua diagram lah. Empat diagram. 4 diagram. So option number 1, primary beam, redundant beam. Option number 2, primary beam and redundant beam. Please do it now and please upload into this under conversation. Oh, tak ada. Boleh tak you upload terus dekat dekat OneNote ni? Dekat sini. Either kat sini pun boleh. Kat sini pun boleh upload dan terus boleh terus discuss. So dekat sini dia private lah, private. Kalau upload dekat collaboration space also boleh. Collaboration space ni. Mana lagi senang? You nak upload dekat OneNote or dekat Teams? For me to see your understanding. Saya nak tengoklah you faham ke tak faham. Kita dah 3 minggu discuss on flexibility method. You nak submit dekat collaboration space OneNote or you nak submit dekat Teams? Which one you prefer? Snap that one only dekat Teams. Okay, so I'm waiting. You please submit dekat dalam Teams under private channel group F. Okay, you just ni lah. Upload je dekat sini. Okay, so that we can review together. Okay, and saya boleh komen lah if salah saya boleh komen. If betul kita boleh continue lah. Okay. So the question is draw possible primary structure and they are redundant. Everyone, we have how many? We have tak ramai 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 orang. Okay, do it now and please submit dekat Teams. Tak payah buat detail sangat, sketch only, sketch. Okay, normally this one, draw the possible primary structure and their redundant ni, selalu ditanya dalam final exam. Cuba tengok soalan-soalan past years. Okay, selalu ditanya dalam test or dalam exam. Okay, so if you understand what is flexibility method, if you understand what is redundant, so we remove redundant, you should be able to draw the primary, the possible primary structure. For one redundant, we will have 2 possible primary structure. For 2 redundant, we will have 3 possible primary structure. Okay? So siapa yang dah upload? No one, tak ada lagi? Patutnya 1-2 minit je. Sketch and snap and upload. Cepat. Jangan ambil masa panjang sangat ni.
Jap, tengok snap.
Tengok Ustaz balik. Okey. Okey, saya tengok dekat dalam phone. Ada yang dah?
Dah.
Dekat dalam Teams. Dekat mana you upload? Tak ada pun sini. You upload kat mana ni? Dekat dalam, dekat chat yang kita online ni ke? Tak ada juga. Kat mana you upload?
Saya tak upload dekat ruangan lecture.
You letak dekat lecture. Sebab, dekat lecture ni sebab dekat lecture ni dia tak private, orang group lain pun boleh tengok. Lepas tu saya suruh you upload dekat group F.
Boleh delete balik tak?
Boleh delete. Delete dekat lecture tu.
Bodoh, aku tak tutup mic bodoh ni.
Upload dalam ni. Nampak tak yang saya tunjuk ni? Dekat private group 5F1 F2 ni. Okey, upload kat sini. Kejap saya letak dia punya header. Kejap saya letak header dulu. Saya letak header kejap. Okay ni. Hari ni BIM kita discuss BIM. Dah upload dah. Tak sempat nak letak header. Sekejap saya letak ni dulu.
Saya dah delete.
Okay. Saya buat header. So everyone upload bawah header ni BIM hari 27. Single redundant. Okay, soalan dia yang ni. Okay, saya ambil soalan semua. So this is the question. Okay, ni soalan. Okay, letak bawah ni Okay, upload, reply kat bawah ni and upload your answer for number 1 tu. Number 1. Draw the possible primary structure and they are redundant. Okay, upload kat bawah tu. Okay, everyone. Okay. Okay, yang lain? Yang lain juga I try to add. Okay, Aini, Sofia, Mirza, Daniel, lagi 4 orang. Okay. So please continue. Continue to the next step. Choose By as redundant. Write the compatibility equation. Okay, follow the previous step. The one that we have discussed yesterday. Okay, choose the redundant. Write the compatibility equation. The formula, the compatibility equation, the formula. And after that, we will analyze the two determinate system, primary beam and redundant beam. Redundant beam, calculate reaction and moment equation. Calculate reaction and moment equation and write moment equation for both diagram. And then we will substitute into the formula and continue until the end lah. Okay, while waiting for me to set up permission for one note collaboration space. Okay, I want you to continue. Continue. Sebut nama kejap. Daniel Amran kelas ni ke Daniel Amran? Bukan.
Bukan.
Kejap. Daniel Khosri.
Ya, doktor.
Daniel Khosri. Lagi siapa lagi sebut nama kejap? Mirza. Lagi? Daniel Khosri, Mirza lagi? Muhammad Azizi kelas ni ke?
Ya, betul.
Muhammad Daniel bin Muhammad Azizi, 3 orang dah. KD. Lagi siapa lagi? Yang saya tak sebut nama, Daniel Khosri.
Iqbal
Syafiq.
Iqmal Muhammad tak?
Muhammad Iqbal Haikal.
Muhammad Iqmal Haikal. Kejap. Sekejap, saya kena pindahkan ke skrin utama ni lah, tak nampak. Okay, tengok sekejap nama kat mana? Muhammad Iqbal Syafiq ni? Kelas ni ke? Iqbal Syafiq?
Ya, saya madam.
Muhammad Iqbal Syafiq lagi. Daniel Khos Iqmal Haikal. Mana Muhammad Iqmal Haikal, tak jumpa. Nampak tak? Oh ni. Muhammad Iqmal Haikal Zahari.
Ya saya, betul.
Seorang lagi Aini Sofia. Aini Sofia. Mana Aini Sofia?
Bawah tadi doktor.
Bawah. Oh ni. Ni
Ya.
Hari ni 27 hari bulan 10. Okay. Primary dia mana? Sekejap. Yang ni ni redundant. Ni pun redundant. Kenapa you buat simbol ni? This is redundant structure. This is also redundant structure. Tapi tak complete lah. So bila you draw primary structure, primary beam and redundant beam tu, you kena remain the support lah. Remain the support. So primary system tu dengan redundant system, support, maksudnya kat sini ada support. Satu lagi kat mana support? Yang ni tak clear lah kat mana support dia tu. Yang ni adalah sebab ada AX, AY tu kan. Lepas tu kat mana satu lagi support tu? Kat sini lah supportnya tu kan. PY remove kan. Kat sini ada satu lagi support roller kan. Roller kat atas tu. Roller kat atas kan. Macam ni kan tadi. We only remove BY. So tak clear lah. Jangan draw macam ni ya. Tak clear ni. Saya tak tahu mana satu mana your primary structure tu tak complete. Okay, your primary structure tak complete. So yang ni okay lah. Yang ni ada AY. Sini ada AY, ada AX. Terus sini ada BY. So a unit value of CY. So yang ni okay. Tapi yang ni tak complete tak complete. Okay. Kalau yang ni saya tak boleh bagi markah for primary system. Okay. Yang ni yang kat bawah pula yang kat bawah. So maksudnya kena clearkan kat sini yang ni BY is the redundant. Yang ni apa? Yang ni bukan, CY is the redundant. Redundant ni CY. Redundant yang bawah ni redundant dia BY. So when redundant dia BY, yang ni sama juga tak complete. Okay, betulkan balik. So yang ni pun tak unit value dia tak boleh stand alone. So beam ni dia ada support. Either you letak support dia tu atau you letak dia punya free body diagram tu. Macam ni. Baru dia akan complete lah. Complete. So yang ni pun tak lengkap. Yang atas tu lengkap. Okay. Yang ni pula. Yang ni. Kenapa sama je ni? Duduk sebelah-sebelah ke ni? Sama komen macam tadi Yang ni tak complete.
Duduk sebelah-sebelah.
Sebelah-sebelah. Ni tak complete. Ni pun tak complete. Yang ni complete. Okay, jangan buat benda yang saya pangkah ni masih dalam test dengan exam. Okay, draw primary. Draw tu mesti draw complete. Memang tak perlu nak label, length apa semua tak perlu. But you must draw complete determinate beam. Determinate beam tu kena ada 3 unknown reaction. Which is come from support kan. So either you nak letak pin dengan roller tu remain. Ataupun you letak arrow representing reaction at pin dengan reaction dekat roller. Kena complete kan. So yang ni tergantung. Ni tergantung, yang lagi dua tu tak clear. Okay lah, so yang ni betul. Duduk sebelah kan. Okay. Yang bawah pula yang ni. Lepas tu label lah, kena label. Yang ni redundant, option number 1 redundant dia CY. Kan? Yang kat bawah ni redundant dia BY. Okay, yang bawah pula, bawah ni lagi. Okay, primary, tulis macam dia primary structure. Satu lagi redundant structure. Tapi dua-dua ni option number 1 bila kita pilih redundant tu equal to equal to CY. Okay, so for primary structure, ada pin dekat sini, ada roller dekat sini. 50, sini dah tak ada dah, sini dah remove. Kan? Dia dah remove. So sini cuma tinggal pin satu, pin kat sini. So dia ada pin dekat sini. And roller loading. CY remove. Primary beam. Okay, redundant beam. Redundant beam ada fix, ada pin and roller. Pin and roller. A unit value, tak ada unit. A unit value, it is 1 times CY. 1 times CY, unit tu adakah pada 1 or pada CY? Unit, a unit value. Ini yang kilonewton. So 1 tu don't put unit. Okay? Yang ni pula, yang ni kena tulis kat sini primary structure, primary beam. Yang ni redundant BY applied. Redundant BY applied. So this is option number 2. Option number 2 letak label kat sini, redundant ni untuk yang ni adalah BY. So baru draw diagram ni. Okay, next. Okay, primary structure, redundant structure, primary structure, remove. Okay, primary structure, remove. Okay, yang ni. Okay, yang ni redundant, a unit value of CY. Maksudnya yang ni redundant dia CY, yang ni redundant dia BY. Tapi kenapa sekejap. Redundant BY kenapa letak a unit value dekat roller ni? Ni tak kena. Kan? Kat mana dia punya support? Kat mana dia punya support? Support dia dekat sini. Baru letak a unit value kat sini. So kena check balik. Okay. So ni buat ni tak kena juga. Yang ni, yang ni okay. Yang ni pula. Primary beam, redundant beam. Primary beam, redundant beam. Yang ni tak tergantung lah ni. Yang ni kena ada sama macam dekat atas tu. Okay. So this is correct. Ini kena tambah tu lah. A unit value. Yang ni maksudnya yang ni redundant dia adalah CY. So label ni letak atas ni. Tak apa letak for the first option. Mana-mana lah. Ataupun letak tu redundant CY apply. Okay. Lepas tu yang ni pula. Yang ni redundant dia redundant. Ni untuk redundant BY lah. Redundant BY, remove. Yang ni pin dengan pin dekat sini. Sini pin, sini roller. Okay, remain external loading. So this one is correct. So this is redundant BY applied. Redundant BY applied. So redundant BY applied, beam ni mesti ada same support. Mesti ada same support. Primary beam dengan redundant beam mesti ada same support. Okay. Yang ni. Okay. Primary beam, redundant beam. So redundant in this case BY. BY tapi sama juga yang ni tergantung. Kan? Ini tergantung sebab tak ada support kat sini. Kena tunjuk that support. Okay. Sebab reaction ada pada both primary and redundant. Reaction ada pada both primary and redundant. Dia bukan hanya ada pada primary only, primary system only. Dia akan ada dua-dua. Sebab dua-dua akan ada the same support, the same section, the same origin. Loading, only loading different. Okay, yang ni option number 2, R is equal to CY. Sama juga, both must have support. Kalau macam ni, dia bukan structure. Dia tergantung. Okay, dia mesti ada support, ni support, so this is correct. Yang ni tak ada support. This is not correct. Okay, this is not correct sebab dia tergantung, tak ada support. So apa saja support yang ada dekat primary system mesti ada yang sama dekat redundant system. Both are determinate. Kalau tak letak support, dia jadi unstable. Okay, tak cukup support, sistem tu jadi unstable. Kita remove redundant untuk jadikan structure tu from indeterminate to determinate, which is determinate and stable. So, yang ni pun tak boleh, tak lengkap. Okay, yang ni possible primary. Remove BY. Remove BY means R kita BY lah. R is BY. R is BY. So, ada pin, ada roller, remove BY. So this one correct. Yang ni, mana ada structure yang hanya ada satu roller dalam sistem tu. This is not right. Okay, so roller ni kita dah remove. Bila kita apply, kita tak apply roller dalam structure, dalam redundant system tu. Bila kita apply, kita akan remain. Kalau atas ni ada pin, sini pun akan ada pin. Atas ni ada roller, sini pun ada roller. Sebab tu bila kita buat yang hari tu macam ni, dia jadi macam ni, dia jadi dua-dua cantilever. Satu subject to loading, external loading 50, satu lagi subjected to a unit value. So that dekat sini masih ada lagi 3 unknown reaction. Okay, so yang ni pun tak complete sebab kita bukan letak balik support yang kita dah remove. Kita bila kita analyze, kita tak letak as support, kita letak as applied force. Sebab tu kita kata redundant BY applied. So yang ni remove C ni kena kata remove CY, not only remove C. So CY we remove. Okay, so dia akan jadi determinate beam bila dia ada one pin, one roller, dia akan jadi determinate. So yang ni betul lah. Yang dekat bawah ni mesti ada lagi pin dengan roller. Barulah dia jadi determinate beam. And kita tak apply roller dekat sini. Roller yang kita dah remove, kita just remove and kita letak a unit value. A unit value of CY. Okay, so yang ni pun salah juga. Okay, ada lagi ke? Dah habis. Okay, masih lagi tak clear lagi konsep konsep primary structure and redundant structure. Okay. Okay, move back to dah pukul 12.50 dah pun. Ada soalan tak? Tengok balik yang tadi. Mana dia? Yang ni. Okay, so bila soalan dia draw possible primary structure and they are redundant, we have two possible. So ni solution lah. Solution. For number one, we have two possible primary beams. Sebab kita ada two redundant option. Because kita ada two redundant option. So option number one. Option one is when redundant to equal to BY. Option one is when redundant are equal to when redundant is BY. When redundant is BY, B and Y. Okay, option number one is BY as the redundant. So bila BY as the redundant, so we have two system. We have two determinate system. One is primary beam. Itu one, number one. Two is redundant BY applied. This is option number one. So, bila kita remove, when we remove BY, what we get is okay, macam ni. We remove BY means we remove roller. So we still get pin dekat sini. We still get roller dekat sini. Roller and pin. And we still have 50. 50. Okay, ni. 50 kilonewton. So we have A, B, sini B, C, as well as D. Okay, this is the primary beam for option number one. Option number one, this is the primary beam. Primary beam. Okay, primary beam. Okay, number two is redundant BY applied. Redundant BY applied, sama diagram. Both primary beam and redundant beam, sama diagram. Except loading only different. So kat sini loading dah tak ada lah. External loading dah tak ada external loading. So apa yang ada dekat situ is a unit value of BY. A unit value of BY. Yang ada dekat sini is a unit value of BY. Sekejap. B. Sini B. Sini a unit value of BY. So this should be the diagram. Okay, this should be the diagram for option number one. Sama juga for option number two. Option number two means, option number two, we can choose CY as redundant. We can choose CY as redundant. CY as redundant. So for CY as redundant, we have to remove C, roller C, remain roller dekat B. Remain roller dekat B. Okay, remain roller dekat B. Okay, it is just like this. Okay, so ni. So we have primary beam. Ini primary beam. After removing CY, kita just remove CY from the system. So this is primary beam. Another one is redundant beam. So redundant beam is redundant beam. This is redundant beam. Okay, redundant beam. So in redundant beam, we have to apply a unit value of CY. So this is CY applied. CY applied. So how it look like? So we have same type of primary beam. Okay, same type. Same type. Okay, same type. Okay, only load different. Only load is different because we will apply a unit value of CY. A unit value of CY. Ini. A unit value. A unit value of CY. Okay, a unit value of CY. So, nampak tak? This is actually what I want you to have. Okay. So, you kena remember primary beam, redundant beam, both are the same except loading. Except loading means that primary pun ada support, redundant pun ada support. Okay, beza dekat loading only. Beza dekat loading only. So, I put here CY applied so that we know that the unit value we apply at C. So, that is why I change redundant beam to specific name. We name it as redundant CY applied. So we know that we apply a unit value at position C. Same goes to the first option. For the first option, we have primary beam. After removing BY, dia jadi macam ni lah. Okay, remain the same beam. Remain the same beam, just remove 50. And this time, because this is BY applied, so we have to apply a unit value at position B. At position B, because this one is actually times BY. So inilah dia yang kita times BY, inilah dia yang kita times BY, and yang bawah ni kita times BY. Okay? Boleh faham tak yang number 1 tu? So next time, kalau ada soalan macam ni, so this is how you need to answer. Okay, this is how you need to answer. Okay, and after that, daripada dua option yang kita draw ni, kita akan pilih either one. And normally in exam, macam ni lah, redundant is given. Redundant is given. If it is not given, you just choose either one lah. So dua-dua diagram ni lah yang kita akan continue to calculate reaction as well as member forces lah, writing not member forces, moment equation. Moment equation, we have 4 cutting section lah. 4 cutting section. 1, 2, 3. 3, not 4. 3 cutting section. Okay, we have 3 cutting section. Tukar color. So we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 cutting section. So from primary beam, we will get M naught. And for redundant beam, kita use the symbol B. Okay, this is M. B. Kalau you pilih yang bawah ni, okay, it will become, this will become M naught, this will become M T. Okay, then continue macam yang semalam lah. Continue yang macam semalam. Okay, so yang semalam tu, tak ada orang pun yang recalculate. Actually, reaction tu yang salah. Tak ada siapa pun yang perasan ke semalam, masa kita kira reaction ni, 50 ni. Okay, 50. AY is 50. AY is 50. Okay, so boleh tengok previous video group yang tadi, actually sama juga, cuma semalam salah ni. So please alert lah, please alert, because you are the one yang akan jawab soalan, not me. So please make sure that all reaction used is the right answer, the right reaction and the right moment equation. Okay, so do you have any question before we end session today? I want you to answer this I will send this to you and I want you to answer this until you get the remaining reaction. So please continue to calculate the redundant and the remaining reaction, and after that please upload answer. Please upload your answer in your class notebook. Okay, nanti saya akan assign as exercise for this week, as formative assessment for this week. Nanti you akan upload, insert your answer, okay, dekat dalam dalam link yang saya bagi tu. Okay. Okay, that's all for today's session. InsyaAllah, I will conduct one session, maybe 2-hour session for replacement as well as, sebenarnya not only replacement, because we have to cover compatibility equation for two redundant. Kita nak belajar how we derive compatibility equation for two redundant. Hari tu lah single redundant, one redundant. So we have to move to two redundant. So the derivation of the compatibility equation for two redundant saya akan cover in one live streaming session yang saya ada tulis dekat Teams. Nanti please join. So that minggu depan kita nak fokus pada exercise only, exercise one redundant, two redundant, and kita banyak lagi nak tengok, nak effect yang kita nak tengok, support settlement effect, lepas tu kita nak masuk frame, nak masuk truss, and dekat truss ada satu effect called, ada lagi dua effect pada truss, temperature changes as well as fabrication error. So we try to finish within 5 weeks, so that we start week number 6, we will start with the new chapter. Okay, so that's all for this session. Thank you very much. We close this session with Tasbih Farah and Surah Wal-As.